So, if I was going to buy a property for the first time, this is the exact 7-step system that I would follow. Let's jump into number 1,
which is type of investor.
Before you start really investing in property, you want to answer a few questions.
Why do you really want to invest in property? Do you want to be a spectator, buy and sell? Do you want to buy and hold for the long term, a long-term investor?
A mistake a lot of people make is that if you try to be all kinds of investors, you will end up being a no investor. And then what? What problem does my property investment solve?
Who is my property for?
People in the lower to middle income bracket.
What problem does it solve? People who want their own private bathrooms, prepaid water and electricity meters, safe environment, peace of mind.
Okay, I'm going to invest in properties and I'm going to provide the best quality accommodation and peace of mind to lower to middle income earners. Number 2, research. We are going to find areas to invest in.
Find areas within at most 30-minute drive from your focal point and do a competitive analysis on them.
I like to use both the private property and Property 24 portals to do this. Things like commuting, transport options, security, nearby schools, shops, and other conveniences. So number 3 is pre-approved loan. You want to get pre-approved with strategy.
The planning you've done here is going to help you get pre-approved for the right property.
That will earn you short-term profit from day one and ultimately long-term gains in the long run. One of the surefire ways to strengthen your bargaining power is to get a pre-approved home loan. Which brings us to number 4, which is legal fees and hidden cost. Besides putting down a deposit, buying a property involves lots of other hidden costs too, such as bond registration cost, property transfer cost, levies, and special levies if you are buying a sectional title property. You should also look at what you are likely to pay
for rate and taxes,
in addition to your monthly bond repayment. This will help work out your affordability range. Which now brings us to number 5, which is property viewing and inspection. I'm making sure that my property is in a good condition, correctly priced, and in the right location. Now, here is the mistake people make. One of the things I've noticed is that people get lazy right about here, right? We've done a lot up until this point. Do not cut corners here. In South Africa, the footstool clause in the deed of sale means that you buy the property as it currently stands. For this reason, it is important to know about
any potential issues
beforehand, as this may affect the selling price or other conditions. You want to get in, save cost, get it done right, and now you have a property ready to let. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. If you specifically want to find the best ways to invest in property so that you can become financially free even with one property, then I highly recommend checking out PropertyAskEkow.com for our beginner property investor courses. So, number 6 now. Price valuation. Property investing is all about the numbers. Now, disclaimer, your first property is gonna probably be terrible. I know mine was. But this is why my team and I are here to help ease your pain and frustrations through our beginner property investor courses.
But eventually, this is a key step because what gets measured gets improved.
You want to be in a position where your tenant will pay your mortgage bond in full with some change in your pocket.
Number 7.
The offer to purchase is a legal binding document, and you could get yourself in a lot of financial trouble if you're in breach of it. That's why it's essential to understand it in entirety.
So don't be shy to ask questions before you sign.
Now, the 8th step, which is repeat and repurpose. We take the information we learned from analyzing our first investment
and we say, how can we begin again more intelligently? What are the winners? Success leaves clues. Make part 2s, right?
If you're looking for the shortest path to find the best ways to invest in property so that you can become financially free even with one property, then check out our beginner property courses at PropertyAskEkow.com. Each one, teach one. Hit the like button. Peace. Be a legacy builder. Watch the next video and don't forget to subscribe.